So hello and welcome back to Steve's Taking Terminal. Now, I've been looking forward to doing this one for a little while, but we're going to jump into Planet Coaster as Planet Coaster 2 is being released this fall. I thought it'd be great to do a little park, so let's get started. Yeah, as a big fan of roller coasters, I thought, well, is Planet Coaster 2 coming out? I'm probably going to be playing it when it's released. And I thought, well, I haven't touched this game for a long time, so it'd be fun to build a little park. So I've kind of done a little bit of a setup here just for now. So we've got the main entrance, we've got a nice car park just over the surrounding area. If we go in, there's a few shops just as you come into the park. I've added a few lights as well. We've kind of got the staff all set up ready so people can come in and start buying food items. So that the boring bit's kind of been done. So we just need to add some rides. Now, with it being a new park, often with smaller new parks as they're built, they tend to just build standard off-the-shelf roller coasters. They don't tend to go custom roller coasters straight out. That's not always the rule of thumb. Sometimes you do get custom coasters at small new parks, but often they'll go to one manufacturer and get a standard layout. So I'm going to start off with just a couple of standard coasters that are just going to be blueprints, which I'm thinking a Vekoma Junior coaster and a Vekoma SLC, which I've already got some blueprints for, which we're going to put in, and then just get the kind of park started today, and then we'll be able to expand it in the future with new new roller coasters and new rides. So I was thinking of having around the back here, I think would be a great place for an area. So I'm thinking of having a mythical themed area. So rather than watching me ramble on about building roller coasters, as this is going to be mostly just plopping a couple of coasters down and theming them up, I'm just going to speed through this and then we'll catch up once I've finished. Wow, that was quite something. About 4 hours later, the park I think is ready to open. It's only a small park. Not sure if we're going to make any money on this one, but it'll be interesting to see. So I've set up all the staff, we've built the areas, so before I open the park I'm going to just take you guys on a bit of a tour. So this is the main entrance to the park. And then as we come through we have a few shops, different things you can buy, like hats. There's balloons, guest services. That's like a staff room. I think there's an information kiosk and first aid and toilets. And over here we've just got there's some sweet shops inside. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, to be fair. And there is a pathway that I built going around here. Now I have altered this because it was quite a long pathway with nothing. So we've added like a little bit of like game stalls, which I thought would be quite cool. So we've got like the game stalls around here. No, I'll push play on there, so we've got a bit of animation going on. Then this is like the entrance. Now this area I've kind of themed around dragons, so should we go on the first ride, which is just here? So this is a Vekoma Junior coaster, like a standard layout. So it is meant to be more for young families, so nothing too scary. So we'll jump on and have a ride. Yeah, so it's not too bad, that one. I'll leave that testing for now, because I'm hoping to have that open soon, so... Well, the staff seem happy, so that's good. So here, we do have like a bit of a picnic area, which is pretty cool. Now what I have built is, it's kind of based on the fairy tale forest that's in Efteling, but you can kind of have a bit of a wander around here, and there's interesting things you can kind of look at. I just hope people actually go in. Yes, the idea is there's some animations on some of these things to make people jump a little bit. Close it off actually. So there's just like dragons kind of like hidden away. Which I thought would be quite cool. Kind of speed running through here. And then we have this restaurant here. So we've got all kinds of different things here that people can have. I need to sort the pricing out on this. I haven't actually set the prices properly. We have like a Roman a dragon here. I think he's actually meant to be a dinosaur, but right. So we'll leave this one to last. That's the biggest coaster we've got. So we'll go and do this ride over here. Should go for the queue line really. I can hear the other coaster going around. So yeah, it's to be fair, I think this is a great start for the little park that we've got going on here. So as you go around this ride, there's the operator's kind of hidden away in this little building here. So we could take a ride on this one as well. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, so there we go. So over here there are a few more restaurants. There's a staff room hidden around the back. We'll go on the big coaster now. This is a Vekoma suspended looping coaster. Again, it's another standard model. I would have liked to have done something a bit more with the queue on this one, but hopefully it does the trick, gets people to the ride. And there is like this big temple, which the ride station's in. I haven't named any of these, so ideally if you can comment with names for the rides, I would really like that. I'd like to name them to what you guys think would be best. So we'll give this one a test and jump on board. I haven't actually test ridden this one, so we might end up hitting trees. So I added a lot of theming to this. we go. So that is the suspended looping coaster. So the ratings aren't that great, but what you find actually kind of ruins the coasters, if you will, is these brake runs, which are a part of the realistic operation of a roller coaster, but the stats carry on running. So even though it's like going slow for the brakes, so it's not a fun coaster when actually it is quite a fun coaster, but because it's not yeeting you straight away, it kind of you get a bit marked down on it. So I hope that's something they improve on the latest installation of Planet Coaster. But yeah, I think this is looking really pretty so far. This isn't fully finished. There's more to do. For instance, you see like how these stats are much better at the moment. He says, and it's gone a bit. This is the end of the ride anyway, but you'll see now it goes into the brake run. All these just drop down to like really low ratings. So that's actually eating into how exciting this ride is all the way until it stops in the station. So that's just something to be aware of when you're designing new coasters. But yeah, there's going to be more trees around here. This area hasn't been developed yet, so I don't know whether I'm going to extend this theme, like the dragons around into this area, or if it's going to be a new themed area. I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting to see what comes of it. I do want to build like some kind of transportation ride, which I need to get in sooner rather than later. Otherwise I'll end up with it's hard to put transportation rides in after you've built a park. It just gets tricky, so I want to try and get the transportation rides in nice and early. But yeah, I think it's looking like a really, really pretty park, like so far. All the staff have gone, which could potentially be a problem. Hopefully not. I did hire extra vendors to try and prevent that. So, right, we'll go back over to the main entrance now. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there's a lot of rubbish out here. I was hoping the janitors who are wandering around not doing very much would have come out here to clean this up. Do I want to just pick them up and put them in there, or what are you doing? I thought I recoloured you. Okay. Right, so you come out here. Yep. There you go. Now, where is that other guy gone? Where have you wandered off to? You were literally just here a second ago. I'm not sure where he's gone to. My other janitors like disappeared. Maybe he came out here to actually. Oh, good. You have. You decided. You know what? I'm actually going to go and do a bit of sweeping about here, which is great. Right. So that's the park. I think it's time that we open the doors. Actually, before we open the doors, let's open the coasters Let's open the rides. Get them going. And what kind of maintenance times do we have? I reckon every 20 minutes will be fine for these. Cool, so every 20 minutes, and they're open. So what I need to do now is, how are we going to run the park? Are we going to charge per ride or have an entrance fee? Where is the park management setting? Oh, come on, Steve, you should remember where this is. I'm sure it's somewhere in here. It's under overview. I can't remember where the... There we go, ticket prices. So we open 8 till 6. I reckon we could open later. Go to 9. Right, so what are you going to charge for entry? Or are you just going to have people pay per ride to start off with? Would make sense to make people just pay per ride to start off with. Go for 20. Should make that 25. Okay, let's open. You've actually done a good job there, you've tidied all that up. Oh, good stuff. So while we wait for people to hopefully come flooding into the park, there is like some staff management things you can do. So you can train them to make them better. The vendors I particularly want to get good fast because they can serve people quicker and increase the profits in your shops. Where have they gone? I've got mechanics. Have they quit? Where's my mechanics gone? Where have the mechanics gone? Where have the security guards gone? Nah, you can't have done. Something's gone weird there. Oh, there we go. It must have just glitched out. I was like, they can't have just disappeared. This is good. All the people flooding into the park. Let's ignore this figure for now. We could change our pricing strategy if it doesn't seem to work out. There's a lot of people coming, which is fantastic. I wonder how many people are actually going to turn up. It is a good day. I'll be interested to see where people kind of head to first. I was thinking maybe some people would go to some of these shops, but it seems that is not the case. They're going to go in straight. Hey, where are you guys? Oh, yeah, it's coming up that side. Oh, this is fantastic. So one of the issues I can foresee with how busy this is. They're keen. Where, does it tell you where you're going to? Ah, so you're going straight to the SLC. What about you guys? Oh, you're going to the junior coaster. Okay. I'm glad there's like an equal split of where people want to go to. Look at the crowd coming around here now. Wow, okay. This is going to be fantastic. Are they still flooding in? Yep. They are still flooding into the park. So have we had any notifications of issues? Multiple shops do not have a vendor. And that might be an issue. I don't know why that would be, because I have employed plenty of people to I'm going on this this coaster then. There we go. You are the first person to go on one of my rides. I'm now getting to the point of worry that people are going to be able to get into my queue lines because they're not going to be long enough. Because I wasn't really expecting to have 1,500 people like straight away. Hopefully it has eased off a little bit. Oh yeah, so it has got a little bit quieter on coming into the park now, which is good because all these people are going to fill. So what I have done, which is a bit of space to the side here, which is where I can add a garage, so we can add a second train to this coaster at some point in the future. If we feel there's a demand to add a second train, we can extend that and add a second train. The suspended looping coaster actually has 2 trains on it, so I don't think that's going to be... Well, I hope it has 2 trains on it. It should have 2 trains on it. Yeah, it has got 2 trains. So that should be okay. I think they're just going around on their own. I think they enjoyed that far more than the real thing actually actually is. That should shift a fair few people though, so hopefully the queue won't build up too much on this one. There again, the station's full, so that's good. The park has really come to life now, which is quite good. So the queue's full. Okay, how are we looking on? So, wow, okay. Yeah, it's busy. I wonder if anyone's actually gone for a wander into the forest here. Oh, some people are. Well, that's really cool. I wasn't sure if people would wander down here. Well, that's good. I generally didn't know if people would go and look at these things, but the that's exactly what I wanted with that. So that's made my day. I didn't think anyone was going to wander down into this part of the park. So to see people actually going down there and kind of looking and interacting with what I've put in is just exactly what I wanted. Shops are very quiet still, he says, as someone actually decides to go. For the park to make money, we are going to have to really push the retail and get people buying lots and lots of food and other things that we can sell. Yeah, so it's really quieting down now. So about 2,000 people, I think we're going to end up within inside this park for the time being. So, and the SLC is nearly full. Wow, even this is. Well, there we have it. So is there anything that people are going in here? It's just interesting to see what kind of shops people are going to and what people are not going to.
Yes? Aha!
Okay.
Pipi per Baldo. Belfu.
Well, at least we made some money. So that's a bonus. I would like to see more of these other shops getting a little bit more attention now. No one's been here yet. This shop is a bit out of its way though, because the idea is there's going to be another area this leads on to. So that will be busier when we add something over here. At the moment, there's nothing over here, so they won't go. Well, people won't really go over this way. I imagine these ones are doing much. They are doing considerably better. Wow, okay. Yeah, they are doing a lot better. And I imagine these ones are not doing very well because there's nothing over here. Yeah, so these guys are just not doing very much. They'll get better as time goes on and you get more people coming in and going out the park. Whereas at the moment, there again, to be fair, bad placement really for the start of the game. But I just wanted to have a bit of a hub when you came in. But like over here, things are really like, yeah, you big queues. That's what we like to see. Brilliant. So, yeah, so about 4 hours, well, to be fair, about 5 hours work has gone into this park so far. I think it's shaping up really nicely. I quite like the addition of having the junior coaster, well, the Vekoma junior coaster, and the suspended looping coaster. I know they're both standard models, but I just thought, you know what, at New Park, you wouldn't necessarily go in with custom designed roller coasters initially. You tend to get a more standard model as the park kind of develops, and then once they become kind of established, that's when the bigger rides come. So in the next phase of the expansion, I really want to add some custom built roller coasters that I'm going to build myself. Obviously they will still be on the cheaper scale of rides as we are still getting established. I'm not going to build a massive hyper coaster initially. That's not very realistic. So for development of a small park, but I think like a small custom coaster would definitely fit well. Now, if you have any ideas of what theme the next park should be, or the next area of the park should be, if you think of any themes that would go well or something to lead into from this area that I've built so far, if you have any ideas for names of the rides, please comment. I'd love to see what suggestions you have, because at the moment they're just default names. So if you think of a great name for the coaster, put it down and I'll add it into the game. So if you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.